Hey guys, Jotham here. So today I'm going to do a little tutorial for you guys. I'm going to do a kind of summer bronzy, I hate the word bronze, but kind of like a summer goddess look. I'm going to do like kind of quite a gold eye and then quite a warmed up face with a little bit of bronzing and etc. So a lot of gold tones, a lot of warm tones. So I hope you guys enjoy and I hope you guys are well. I'm going to continue doing the foundation, but first I'm just going to kind of add some dimension to the face of the foundation. So I'm going to take my Touche Eclat and add it to the areas I want lighter, so on the cheekbones, right under the eye, and a little bit on the chin, and a little bit on the centre of the forehead, just like that. And then under the brow as well, the brow bone. Now, pat under the brow bone, but leave the rest because we're going to blend the rest in with the foundation. Okay, and then I'm actually going to take this darker cream colour from my Hourglass Illume Duo. And I'm just going to apply a tiny bit, because it's very pigmented, just to kind of the contours of the face where I want the face to be kind of defined. Now I do kind of apologise for my brows because my brows are really thick and not quite feminine at all. Obviously this is more of a feminine tutorial, so just kind of ignore the brows. I have, however, tried to arch them a little so you can see to get a little bit more brow space, but hopefully you guys have a little bit more brow space to play with because it is a bit annoying. So I'm just bronzing in here, seeing kind of in the temple area around there and then under the cheekbone a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to take my MAC 128 brush, which I just got, and I'm going to take a little bit of the foundation on there, and then I'm just going to blend all this together. And this brush is great because it really buffs in the product to the skin, which is great. I'm sorry, this is Vitalumiere by Chanel. This foundation. It's really buffing this in. And then you can go in and add a little bit more dimension to the face if you want. So I'm just going to add a little bit more Touche Eclat there. And because this is quite a bronzy look, I'm going to add a little bit of highlighter now to the cheekbone. So I'm just going to take it from my Hourglass Duo palette again. Duo again. I'm going to take this colour here and I'm just going to add a little bit to the cheekbone because it's quite shimmery and pigmented. I'm just going to pat it on top there. And then I'm just going to blend that out again with the foundation and the brush, all kind of really making sure it's all kind of harmonious and that. So now I'm just going to do a little bit of concealing and I'll be back. Okay, so I just did a little bit of concealing under the eye with my Touche Eclat, and I just did some general concealing with my M.A.C Select Cover Up. So now I'm going to apply powder to the face. So I'm just going to use this Maybelline Fit Me Powder in 350. Over time I kind of get a lot of oiliness around in the T-zone a little bit, so I'm just going to concentrate powder there. So I'm just applying this with my soft artist brush. And this powder is great because it's so imperceivable. And so sheer. So you're not kind of really heavily matting yourself down and you're kind of creating a natural matte look. This powder is great for guys because guys naturally have the natural matte skin. Okay, so you see that the base I'm going for is quite warmed up a little bit, so I've got kind of like this lighter, warmer part in here and then on the upper part of the cheekbone, so a quite warmed, sculpted face though. I've got the little bit of bronze under here and up in here, but it's also quite flawless looking. It's quite heavy in a way. I've got foundation almost everywhere and I'm putting powder on to create a little bit more coverage, but I'm doing that because this look is kind of, can be an everyday look, but it can also transcend into the night time look. Okay, and now I'm just going to take my MAC Mineralize Skin Finish, Natural, in Deep, and I'm just going to enhance the sculpting I already did previously. So I'm going to use the same brush with my face powder, just to make it look really natural. And I'm going to take a very slight amount, just kind of under there, just have a light brush under there, but nothing too heavy, because this has a little bit of an orange undertone and I don't want to look too orangey. And I'm just going to give it a little bit of a blend out with my duo fiber brush very lightly over the powder. Okay, so you can see it's quite a natural defined look in the face. Okay, now I'm going to stop with the face there and start on the eye. So first I'm going to apply a base. I'm going to apply this Maybelline 24-hour colour tattoo in, what colour is it? In Bold Gold. So I'm going to apply this all over the lid. And this is great for you guys who have hooded eyes like me. See, mine are very deep set eyes and quite hooded, you can see. So what I'm going to do is apply this light base all over the lid. And all the way up to the brow. So people like me with kind of really deep set eyes, I went through kind of like a stage of like, how people do a lot of crease work, and I'm like, I don't like crease work because, you know, my crease is so defined and you can see it right there, and I don't want to be putting heaps of like dark stuff in there or anything like that. So a good trick is to actually not put any dark stuff in there and use a light base all over the entire eye, like all the way up to the brow, like I'm doing now. And then to create definition, you apply a darker colour just to the lid, right? So you get the definition between the lid and then the rest of your eye going up to your brow bone, and that already creates kind of like that crease look. I mean, we've already got a crease and that just kind of defines it a little bit more, but doesn't kind of over emphasize it and make your eyes, because if you just do what I said, so do the light base and the darker on the lid, and then do even darker colour in the crease, your eyes are going to recede back into your face because there's going to be too dark, because your eyes are already deep set and kind of shadowed. So now I'm going to take a colour from my BH Cosmetics 26 colour neutral eyeshadow and blush palette, and I'm going to take this colour here, which is kind of like a dusty gold, kind of pat that all over the lid, not taking it past the crease. Then you're going to take this kind of darker bronzy colour, and I'm just going to apply a very small amount just kind of into the corner there, into the lash line. Okay, and now you just want to blend it out. I'm going to grab this natural fluffy brush. Okay, so I've blended that out a little bit, and now I'm just going to line the eyes with some gel eyeliner. This is just a brown one by Maybelline Eye Studio, and I'm not doing anything too neat. I'm going to line the inner waterline with this, and I'm just using this really fine point art brush. Okay, and then I'm going to take the colour I applied to the lid, so this colour here, I'm just going to take that under the eye as well, just to, only in the outer corner of the eye. Okay, so now I'm going to curl my eyelashes. And I'm going to apply some mascara. And then a little bit. And that's the eyes done, so now I'm just going to move on to the rest of the face. So now I'm just going to take this blush by Maybelline Fit, and this is in medium pink, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of blush with my 128 brush, just with the natural side of the brush, just to give it a really nice blush of pink, but nothing too much because we don't want to draw away from the rest of the eye and the bronzed face. Fabulous. Okay, and then onto the lip. First I'm going to line the lip with this lip pencil by Covergirl. This is in the colour Seduce. And I'm going to apply a kind of more sheer kind of lip gloss over the top. And by using this nude, quite light lip pencil around the edges of the lips, it'll create the illusion that the lips are fuller. So kind of concentrating around the edges of the lips. And then I'm just going to blend this in. I'm just going to apply a gloss from my Pixi palette. This pinky gloss right here. So that's the look. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know I did. So it's just a really simple kind of gold summer fun look. Good for going out at night. I think good for a dinner. And then if you wanted to go clubbing, you could darken the lip, I think, a bit more. And then I think you could leave the rest of the face. I do apologise about my brows again. They're really thick and masculine, but I tried to arch them a little bit, just a little bit of brow wax. But yeah, you guys should have a lot more brow space, well, hopefully, than me. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, feel free to like and leave a comment. And if you like me, subscribe. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. Bye. I love, this is so good. It's like J-Lo skin in a tube, literally. And then just a pump of this pure hyaluronic